Xi Jinping, born the 15th of June 1953, is a Chinese statesman and politician who has served as the General Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party (CCP) and chairman of the party's Central Military Commission (CMC) since 2012, and the President of China and chairman of the State Central Military Commission since 2013. Xi has been the leader of the fifth generation of Chinese leadership since 2012. The elder son of Chinese Red Army veteran Shi Zhongxun's second marriage to Chedin, Xi was born in Beijing and was exiled to rural village of Liangjia, Yanshuan County, Shaanxi, as a teenager following his father's purge during the Cultural Revolution. He lived in a yaodong in Liangjia, where he joined the CCP after several failed attempts and worked as the local party secretary. After studying chemical engineering at Tsinghua University as a worker peasant soldier student, Xi rose through the ranks politically in China's coastal provinces. Xi was governor of Fujian from 1999 to 2002, before becoming governor and party secretary of neighboring Zhejiang from 2002 to 2007. Xi was transferred to replace the dismissed Shanghai Party Secretary Chen Liangyu for a brief period in 2007. He subsequently joined the Politburo Standing Committee the same year and became the first-ranking member of the Secretariat. In 2008, Xi was appointed the vice president and became vice chairman of the CMC in 2010, making him Hu Jintao's presumed successor as paramount leader. In 2012, he succeeded Hu as the CCP General Secretary and Party CMC Chairman, and assumed the presidency and the State CMC Chairmanship in 2013. While overseeing China's domestic policy, Xi has introduced far-ranging measures to enforce party discipline and strengthen internal unity. His anti-corruption campaign led to the downfall of prominent incumbent and retired CCP officials. For the sake of promoting common prosperity, Xi has enacted a series of policies designed to increase equality, overseen targeted poverty alleviation programs as part of the battle against poverty, and directed a broad crackdown in 2021 against the tech and tutoring sectors. Furthermore, he has expanded support for state-owned enterprises, emphasized advanced manufacturing and tech development, advanced military-civil fusion, and led attempts to reform the property sector. Following the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic in mainland China, he initially presided over a zero-COVID policy from 2020 to 2022 before ultimately shifting towards a mitigation strategy. Xi has pursued a more hardline foreign policy, including with regard to relations with the United States, the Nine-Dash Line in the South China Sea, and the Sino-Indian border dispute. Additionally, she has sought to expand China's influence in Africa and Eurasia by championing the Belt and Road Initiative. She met Taiwanese President Ma Ying-jeou in 2015, but subsequently presided over a deterioration in relations between Beijing and Taipei under the Democratic Progressive Party. In 2020, he oversaw the passage of a national security law in Hong Kong, which clamped down on the opposition pro-democracy activists. Xi's tenure has witnessed restructuring of the People's Liberation Army, a significant increase in censorship and mass surveillance, a deterioration in human rights, including the persecution of Uyghurs, as well as an increased role for the CCP in society. He officially received the title of Leadership Corps from the CCP in 2016 and oversaw the removal of term limits for the presidency in 2018, and became the first PRC president to serve more than 3 terms following his re-election in 2023. Xi's political ideas and principles, known as Xi Jinping thought, have been incorporated into the party and national constitutions. As the central figure of the 5th generation of leadership of the PRC, Xi has centralized institutional power by taking on multiple positions, overseeing significant reforms of political and military bodies, and increased CCP's influence over state organs. Personal life, Xi's first marriage was to Kelingling, the daughter of Khua, China's ambassador to the United Kingdom in the early 1980s. They divorced within a few years. The two were said to fight almost every day, and after the divorce, Ke moved to the UK. In 1987, she married the prominent Chinese folk singer Peng Liyuan. Xi and Peng were introduced by friends, as many Chinese couples were in the 1980s. She was reputedly academic during their courtship, inquiring about singing techniques. Peng Liyuan, a household name in China, was better known to the public than Xi until his political elevation. The couple frequently lived apart due largely to their separate professional lives. Peng has played a much more visible role as China's first lady compared to her predecessors. For example, Peng hosted U.S. First Lady Michelle Obama on her high-profile visit to China in March 2014. Xi and Peng have a daughter named Ximings, who graduated from Harvard University in the spring of 2015. While at Harvard, Xi used a pseudonym and studied psychology and English. Xi's family has a home in Jade Spring Hill, a garden and residential area in northwestern Beijing run by the CMC. In June 2012, Bloomberg News reported that members of Xi's extended family have substantial business interests, although there was no evidence he had intervened to assist them. The Bloomberg News website was blocked in mainland China in response to the article. since she embarked on an anti-corruption campaign. The New York Times reported members of his family were selling their corporate and real estate investments beginning in 2012, relatives of highly placed Chinese officials, including 7 current and former senior leaders of the Politburo of the CCP, have been named in the Panama Papers, including Deng Jiagui, Li's brother-in-law. Deng had to shell companies in the British Virgin Islands while she was a member of the Politburo Standing Committee, which became dormant by the time she became General Secretary of the CCP in November 2012. Personality. Peng described Xi as hardworking and down-to-earth. When he comes home, I've never felt as if there's some leader in the house. In my eyes, he's just my husband. In 1992, the Washington Post journalist Lena H. Sun had an interview with Xi, then CCP Secretary of Fuzhou. Sun described Xi as considerably more at ease and confident than many officials his age, and said that he talked without consulting notes. He was described in a 2011 The Washington Post article by those who know him as pragmatic, serious, cautious, hardworking, down-to-earth, and low-key. He was described as a good hand at problem-solving and seemingly uninterested in the trappings of high office. The Chinese state media has also cast him as a fatherly figure and a man of the people, determined to stand up for Chinese interests. Former Prime Minister of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, when asked about Xi, said he felt he was a thoughtful man who has gone through many trials and tribulations. Lee also commented, "I would put him in the Nelson Mandela class of persons." A person with enormous emotional stability who does not allow his personal misfortunes or sufferings affect his judgment. In other words, he is impressive. Former U.S. Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson described Xi as the kind of guy who knows how to get things over the goal line. Australian Prime Minister Kevin Rudd said that Xi has sufficient reformist, party, and military background to be very much his own man. Interests. Unlike previous Chinese leaders, Chinese state media has given a more encompassing view of Xi's private life, although still strictly controlled. According to Xinhua News Agency, Xi would swim 1 kilometer and walk every day as long as there was time, and is interested in foreign writers, especially Russian. Some of his favorite foreign authors include Leo Tolstoy, Mikhail Sholokhov, Victor Hugo, Honor de Balzac, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and Jack London. She reportedly invoked What Is to Be Done by Nikolai Chernyshevsky as a guide during the 16th BRICS Summit. She is reported to also like films and TV shows such as Saving Private Ryan, Sleepless in Seattle, The Godfather, and Game of Thrones, and he has praised Chinese independent filmmaker Jia Zhang. She is also known to be an avid football fan. For more interesting personalities, please do watch our other Who's Who series. Please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the amazing world of 1,000 vlogs.